Dealing with a lot of flooding. For safety, we are parked in an area where we can see the water, but the wind is actually blowing out across the water, pushing this water out. But this is a harbor, and then what ends up happening on some of the other beaches is that the tides come in, and then we've got some pretty serious flooding in some areas. In fact, some folks who have lived here their whole lives say they are afraid that this storm is going to shape up to be one of the worst they have ever seen. A river runs through it. Essex Street in Gloucester underwater once again. The road shut down. This area just hit hard in January.
The waves are going to be huge.
And Good Harbor Beach didn't disappoint. Tremendous waves and a tidal surge swallowing up a sandy beach. This path now leads to nothing but angry water.
I saw the blizzard of 78. I lived through that. I took 300 pictures in the perfect storm. All along this coast, this is probably going to be one of those top 3 in my life that I've seen.
Chris Spittle runs Cape Ann Weather. He says he's really worried about how long this storm will last.
The high tide, when it goes out, the water will have nowhere to go into the low tide cycle, so there'll be a lot left. So the next high tide cycle, like at midnight tonight, will be worse than this one at lunchtime.
School was in session even as athletic fields flooded, and officials warn, don't let your guard down. We're in this almost all weekend long. And they're predicting that the wind gusts could hit 70 miles per hour, and a warning for fishermen not to go out there on the water during the storm, that the seas could be 40 feet, which is as tall as a telephone pole. Live in Gloucester, Victoria Warren, 7 News.
Looks not as bad as other places there, Victoria.